Morning, friends. Happy whatever day this finds you. Ow! Oh, man. How are you? That's fair. Well, I still feel pretty rough, but I am feeling better overall. So I am going on a test run by myself to a coffee shop to have some coffee and write and see how I do. I've been stuck at home for the better part of a week, outside of visiting doctors and one short trip to sit on a bench that my wife took me on. So I've been going crazy. Anyway, please remember at some point today, my friends, to get up, stretch a little bit, drink some water, take your meds if that applies to you, eat something if you can. And I hope that you remember that you are loved, you matter. I'm so glad you're here with me. And I hope you have a good day, or do what you need to do to survive the day. All right, let's go get some coffee and see what's happening in the big wide world. So a few of you noticed that I changed the spelling of my name. I did not change the spelling of the channel. So the channel is still ERYYKC, but for my own name within that, I changed it to ERYK. And the reason is, if you watch the video about kind of how I came to even want to start using the name Eric, this whole thing has been an experiment to see if I would want to change my name, and a lot of it being, for me, a way to reframe this next chapter of my life, fully embracing my chronic illness, my neurodiversity, and learning how to live with it and, hopefully conquer it in the end. So as I've realized that I want to go ahead and start being called Eric in real life as well, not just in online spaces, I started writing out, Eric and Eric Maxwell, and realized that all the extra letters didn't make it feel like a serious name for me. Like, if it's something I want to take seriously and I want people to use, and I wanted to make it simpler. Also, I'm lazy, so I didn't want to put all that in there. So I switched it just to ERYK for my personal name, but I'm still going to use the longer spelling as my username for TikTok and name of the YouTube channel for now, as well as the pen name for my books. And if you know me in real life, and I haven't talked to you about this, I'm not changing my name legally, and I'm not going to require people to use the name Eric. For me, it's mostly for me, for my own personal journey. For those who have been a part of my journey and want to be a part of my journey, I would ask that you use the name Eric. If you forget and use my legal name Sam, I'm not going to be mad at you. If you refuse to use the name Eric and insist on using, that's fine. I don't care. It just kind of, for the people who refuse, I kind of would rather you not, because it just kind of shows me, okay, you are not a part of this journey that I'm on. And that's okay, because when our lives change and we change, our view of ourselves change, and our view of how we pursue life changes, the reality is everyone is not gonna go with us into the next chapter. And for the people that don't want to go with me into the next chapter, that's okay. I'm not mad at you. I don't hate you. I love you. I'll still talk to you when I see you. I'm not going to get mad if you use Sam. Like I said, legally, I'm keeping it. I'll just know that there's certain things that you're not going to want to hear about. There's certain parts of my journey you're not going to be a part of. And again, that's okay. I love you, and whatever role you want to play in my life is fine with me. That was nice. It's nice to be not at home for a change. Just that's really it. Just to be around humans. Like, it's my favorite form of socializing because I don't actually really talk to anybody hardly unless I happen to run into somebody that I know. But it's still nice to be around humans, even if I don't talk to them. Anyway, I've been working on putting the finishing touches on my website. In the past, I used a link tree for like connecting to my socials or the books I'm selling or whatever. And I decided to go ahead and make a basic website. So I did. It's called misfittoys.org, and the link to it is in my bio. You'll also see that my merch shop is now linked to my YouTube site. It is also along the theme of Misfit Toys. So it is the tech logo, like the hat there, and then the classic logo, which is, or collegiate logo, if you will. I was thinking about wanting to have a place for everything. I know I talked in the past with doing like a Substack or something like that. And I just realized, you know what, just build a website. Just build a website and have everything there. That way, all my stuff is there. There's my blog, which it's going to be a blog, but it's also just anything I write that I want to share is going to go there. I have what I call the Gallery of Chaotic Creativity, which is basically just a photo gallery of creative projects that I've done. And as I find more pictures, I'm going to add to it. It's kind of, I thought about starting an Instagram account again, and the problem with social media channels is that everything I create, like, gets owned by that platform and controlled by that platform. So I don't know if I'm going to really do that. I just know that I wanted my own little home, if you will, my own personal island of Misfit Toys in the midst of the internet that is mine, that I built and that I created, if you will. And anyway, so yeah, the links to my merch shop are there. Links to my the platform I sell books on is there. And I also included a spot if anyone ever wanted to just donate to the work that I do on YouTube, on TikTok, my writing, my creative work. There is a spot to just make a one-time donation. It can be as little as $1. It could be whatever you want it to be, or if you wanted to be a monthly supporter, you could do that as well. It is there if anyone did want to support me in my work directly. That is on my website now. Anyway, all right. So this was a success, being out and about. And I'm going to go home and finish laundry for the day. I'm going to end the video here. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. It is time for your next adventure, my friends. I'll miss you. Love you.